Well, Ted Cruz and Colin Allred are just off a contentious debate. Thanks for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Daniel Marin. Jennifer has the night off. The two candidates met for the first time in Dallas to face off for the U.S. Senate seat that's up for grabs here in Texas. Our Ryan Chandler has a look at tonight's key moments.
Can I take his time and answer?
No, you can't have my time.
But what I'm saying, you
can jump in after.
Fireworks in the fight for Senate Tuesday night.
You know, this is somebody who goes to the Ritz-Carlton in Cancun. Do you really think he cares about inflation?
Colin Allred and Ted Cruz trying to burn down the other's bipartisan pitch.
Congressman Allred and Kamala Harris are both running on the same radical agenda.
He's been one of the most divisive senators in the entire country.
For months, both candidates have been selling their appeal to the other side.
Both Senator Cruz and Congressman Allred need to paint each other as outside the mainstream. Ryan, you have seen that throughout this campaign, both guys have tried to portray themselves as bipartisan problem solvers.
But the most divisive issues took precedence.
The Transgender Bill of Rights explicitly, and he co-sponsored it, mandated that boys compete against girls' sports.
What he wants you thinking about is kids in bathrooms, so you're not thinking about women in hospitals, because it's indefensible.
Both hoping Texans connect with their Texan biographies, recognizing the historic stakes of this election.
I'm the son of an immigrant who came from Cuba with nothing, penniless. It is incredible that both Congressman Allred and I have the great privilege of representing the people of Texas.
Listen, we're all Texans. My idol John Lewis used to say that we might have come here on different ships, but we're in the same boat now.
And Ryan Chandler joining us now here in the studio. All right, so Ryan, this is the only scheduled debate between the two. 3 weeks until Election Day, just days until the start of early voting here in Texas. At this point, who are they trying to sway?
I think the difficult thing for both of these campaigns is that there are so few people left to sway. One of the most recent polls from the University of Houston found that only 3% of people are undecided in this race. So what you can do is try to turn out your base. That's why you saw both of these candidates tonight focus on some of the most divisive issues that play really well with the most partisan people. For Cruz, that was transgender sports. For Allred, he talked a lot about abortion and January 6th. But if you'll remember back in 2018, Cruz won by less than 3 points. So if you can shave off just a little bit of that margin and those 3% of undecided voters, that could make the difference.
And of course, Democrats with a razor-thin margin in the Senate right now. So Thank you very much, Ryan, for that. And let's talk about fundraising now. The latest numbers show Allred outraised Cruz by nearly $9 million in the last 3 months. Allred brought in just over $30 million for his campaign. Cruz raised more than $21 million across 3 fundraising accounts. Now, to give you some context on this, Cruz's 2018 Democratic challenger, Beto O'Rourke, raised more than Allred did during this same time leading up to the election, though Allred did outpace O'Rourke's fundraising earlier in the race. Overall, O'Rourke brought in over $80 million in that race. Cruz brought in more than $38 million. Cruz did go on to win that election, as Ryan mentioned, by 2.5 percentage points. Early voting in Texas starts on Monday, and KXAN is your local election headquarters. Online right now, we do have a breakdown of what is on your ballot. Just go to the home page, click on the News tab, and then look for your local elections headquarters.